coming?
Hey, welcome back to Urban Child Development. You know that show where we come off the cuff questions about how we raise our kids in the urban environment. These are the Gambinos. Today, I will start off with the questions followed by Kai. All right, so put yourself in this predicament. Everybody has a child, right? Pretend your child is of age. Your child is 27 years old.
Mm.
You have a best friend. Your best friend wants to date your child.
Hold on now.
Allow it.
Hold on. How old your best friend? Your age?
I don't know how old. However old you want them to be in your head.
It did the same age as you. Let's put it that way.
They don't have to be. They could be. They don't have to be. Because some people's best friends are older and some people's best friends are younger.
No, what is
your current best friend is
the same age?
Check this.
Would you let them date your child?
No.
Oh,
It's Scottie Pippen ex-wife doing that to Michael Jordan's son now.
Yeah.
My daughter 21.
We started, bro.
Let one of y'all niggas try to talk to my daughter.
I already did.
Hey, you already did?
No, I'm talking about Africanus. He just called me.
Oh.
Hell no.
Nah, I'm 21. My daughter 21.
Right.
Let one of y'all niggas try to talk to my daughter. We got a problem, bro. We got a problem. You know what I'm saying? Because that made me know how long have you been looking at my child?
Exactly. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? How long have you been looking at my child?
Yeah, I seen this on another
podcast. Yeah,
another podcast where they were asking each other the same question. Somebody typed into the show where the guy was saying that he was infatuated with his homeboy's daughter. She was 27, and he had been watching her for like a long time, and now that she's of age and he of age, he's asking what would be the appropriate way to step to his homeboy to ask him could he have permission to date his daughter.
All these fucking women in the world, and you trying to date your homeboy?
Well, let me tell you something.
Man, there's no rationale for that right there.
Hey, I can't like explain like I see him doing it. I can't like.
No,
I can't. Let me tell you something. I love my best friend, but I would shoot him dead in his forehead. Where?
And I help you cover it up.
What if she wants to date him?
What? I was waiting for.
What if your child wants to date them? Your child's an adult.
They don't make no decision.
That's still my friend.
That's still my friend.
They go two ways.
They go two ways. Child come to you and ask you, can they date that person?
And if you tell them no, they're gonna go right behind your back. Sometimes that happens too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I said the same thing I told him. All these dudes in the world might want to date him.
I still fight him.
And I tell my child, you 27, let's say 40, so let's say he's 42.
Yeah.
That nigga can't get no woman his age. Why the nigga ain't already got no girl? Why he got to drop down like 12 years, 13 years?
Let me tell you something. I'm getting that motherfucker committed. If my child come up to me asking me at 27 years old, can she date my best friend? Or vice versa, my son asking my wife, I'm getting this motherfucking child committed. They lost their mind. Something got to be wrong.
There's something wrong with that motherfucker being doing something behind your back or them staring, winking or some shit. Because even before your child even had that in their mind, they had to come from something.
People got to die there.
Hey, that's what my kids ain't sitting on nobody's lap, bro. Uncle, cousin, bro, nope, no shot. You ain't sitting on nobody's lap.
No. I be paying attention to the comments.
Hey, what's funny? Let's say I got one. Since you said like that,
straight. I got you. Try her. Yeah.
It's not a best friend and date somebody older. Would you have an issue with that?
It what now?
The same scenario, but it's not your best friend. Would you have an issue with that?
If my daughter dates somebody older?
Yeah. Or the vice versa, yeah.
No, if she dates somebody older, she'll date somebody older, but I'm still gonna figure out I'm gonna find out about the dude that she dating.
Yeah.
It would be okay if they was older than you?
Nah.
No, not for me.
My daughter, my 21-year-old now, if she dates somebody older than me, hell no, I kill that nigga. So she wouldn't even want to think about dating.
Same.
That means I'm 42. So you try to, nah, man.
Nah, it ain't gonna work no way. Yeah.
If I see that, I'm like, man, you just want to smash, bro. You don't want enough for my daughter. My daughter's 21. You just want to smash, man.
That's what majority of people want to do, to be honest with you.
You know, you just want to smash, bro.
The same thing in the military.
Military, a whole different world. Military,
nah,
a whole different world. That's the big
you got some
world.
older people messing with some younger people.
Oh, yeah.
Vice versa.
E7s fucking around with E3s.
Yeah, that's like military, man. To me, that's a daggone game, man. That's a game. That's a game you get hurt real bad in.
Yeah.
Whole career, whole life, and everything, you know. But because military people like, man, I bet you I can get her just because it rank. Just because I'm gonna try to get her because it rank, you know. But nah, man. That's a trial. Oh man, I'd be mad, but that I'd be mad. You should have brought this question up.
Hey man,
I gotta check my daughter's stuff now.
I had to come
going crazy.
Ask almost everything.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, you got.
She's 21, but that's still my baby now.
It ain't happening over here. Go ahead, Kyle. What's your question?
I'm glad Tracy said that because a couple of my questions kind of in the same thing. So my first question is, your 14-year-old daughter, right? She's a freshman in high school. She come to you and say she want to date the senior, but he's 18. Is it permissible?
No.
My daughter in the 10th grade.
No seniors.
My daughter in the 10th grade now, no stuff.
I told my daughter from jump, no seniors until you're a junior.
What if the genders were reversed? If your freshman son wanted to date an 18-year-old? No,
man, she gonna take advantage of that boy, man.
Same thing. And that's very unlikely to happen.
And break his heart.
Usually is y'all fast asses was dating dudes that weren't even in school.
That's how
that was coming up to the school to come pick y'all fast asses up.
Yeah,
yeah,
boy.
Would you let your daughter go to a senior prom and she was a freshman?
Nope.
No.
Nope.
My girl now she went to the prom every year. She was a freshman all the way up.
But did she go with somebody that was a senior when she was a freshman?
She said she younger than me, so she said she went with girls, so she probably lied about that, you know. But I don't care, you know. So,
crazy, man.
I don't care, but hey. Look at Robin quiet over there today. What Robin all quiet? So she must got company and stuff. Robin got company over there, boy.
No, y'all been saying all the answers that I already agree on. The only one I disagreed with was the older person. I've always dated older men. That's my preference. Even as a freshman in high school, I dated seniors because everybody my age was immature. So I disagree with that part, but that's just because that's my preference. Like, I can tell you every guy that I dated that was my age or maybe a year or two, a little older than me, they were immature. So I always had to date older people. Even in the military, I've always talked to the warrant officers or the sergeant majors or the people that were older, because everybody, not everybody, but the majority of the guys I personally dated that were my age, they just wanted to smash and on to the next. Or they couldn't hold a conversation, couldn't even go on a date and have something to talk about that was relevant. So I've always dated older guys. So that's the only thing I disagree. But everything else y'all said, I agree. So that's just been nodding my head.
You see what he said? Like, you see what he said? Like a freshman woman can date a female can date a senior man, but ain't no way that it's rare that senior dude gonna get that.
Yeah.
I mean, that freshman dude gonna get that senior.
Female.
And I still couldn't go to prom freshman year, even though my mom was like, yeah, no. And I would do that for my kids. Like, you can't go, if you're a freshman trying to go into senior year, and that's no. My mom made me wait to junior year.
Same.
What was the age gap?
I agree.
Guys, what was the age gap?
I was 15, they were 18, so 3 years.
Shit, I people in high school.
Are you talking about in high school or past high school?
Yeah, high school.
Oh, high school was like 3 years, 3-year difference. Some of them 4-year difference. Because 8th grade.
Damn.
My mother wouldn't even let me date in 8th grade. So I had to lie.
They're stupid, man.
So you was a senior, having somebody come pick you up from school.
In middle school, in my 8th grade or
no,
8th grade. 8th grade.
Senior in high school.
They had to go to our church.
Oh, they the worst ones.
Yeah, them church girls the worst ones, man.
Oh, boy, that's even worse.
Mom was like, they say they love the Lord. Okay, they can come pick you up.
Nah, that Lord ain't about to hit. Hey, where's your God at now? That's exactly what I'm gonna say.
All right, Kyle, what's the next question?
Okay, so this, before I ask my question, I'm gonna tell you a little story. So my big sister, my nephew is 8. He had a little girlfriend about same age, right? And she let the little girl sleep at their house. So my next question is, what is an appropriate age to date?
To date?
Yes.
18.
You want your kids to date.
Man, my daughter 15 now, man. I ain't studying that jump, bro. My daughter 15 right now. I ain't studying that jump, man. I don't want no. Hey, I don't want that school when you drop.
Yeah, 18.
I would say 16 when you legally able to get back and forth. I don't have to drop you off or vice versa.
I agree.
I'd say about 16. That's when you start roaming anyway. I ain't gonna be able to control it.
Facts.
You know what's crazy though? When I was in high school, like my mom let my girlfriend stay at the house.
Word? Never at mine. She's like, boy.
She guess why?
Why?
She said she know I'm in that house. I ain't in those streets because my brother's in the street. So she said, hey, all right.
You just did it different.
She could stay. Yeah. So I ain't no mariner though. You know what I'm saying? No mariner. You know what I'm saying?
Did you smack?
Nah, my mom. Nah, I won't try to smack my mom there.
No. I'm talking about, and did you try to sneak and get some at your mama? Why at your mama house?
I would, but she was like, nah, I don't do your mom. I ain't gonna do your mom. I'm like, come on, man, she sleep. Yo, she sleep hard too.
Hey, never mind. Let me shut up.
Yo,
this boy said the girl said, nah, I ain't doing that. And look, we didn't have no cameras back then. It's that thing.
Peer pressure.
God, what you think is an appropriate age to date?
I think it's different from male and female, man.
With your son, so that it would be different for you. But what do you think is an appropriate age to date?
I don't know. I think for me, like you, if you got, like you said, if you can drive and you got a job, I'm good, because I'm not paying for you and your girlfriend to go to the movies.
Nowhere.
Period.
Okay, another question.
No, man.
That question, because both of y'all have special needs children. So, how would you, if your child wanted to date, how would you allow that, and what would that look like, and what would be an appropriate age to you all for that to happen?
I think for me, the same thing. It depends on when he gets to that age. If he's like, I don't know if I would like let him go on a date by themselves. I might want to tag along, just sit further away. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I don't want nobody to take advantage of them, or you know what I'm saying? So same thing applies. Like, I don't know. I would have to
That's
go.
That's a good question. That's a good question, bro.
I want to go on the dates with them, but I'm gonna sit further away.
Be in the back seat while they driving.
Hey, he like
I'm gonna watch this movie for free too.
What about you, Robin?
I will let them go. He gonna have a camera. I already went and got cameras, secret cameras you can hide places. I'm already because he's a boy, so I can't. He's a boy, Damon. So I'm already prepared. So I got cameras. I'm gonna let them go, but I'm gonna drive my own car and meet them there just in case somebody else get try to like she said, try to run over them, because they're gonna have to catch these hands on sight. So I'm just gonna make sure I can watch, not for them, but for other people that may look at them a certain type of way, or just judge them off of how they're acting or how they're responding, and to make sure they come correct about our kids. So, yeah.
Hey, I feel like it's good from a male from a boy to a girl, man, by dating, man.
What you mean?
Like my daughter, like, yeah, well, you like 16, 17, man.
But
My son, I'm like, shit, you 12, 13, go ahead, bro, go ahead and get him. That's because I want.
that.
Hey,
That's
because I
how
don't want him to
society
be.
is,
That's because I don't want him to be. I want to find out is he or not.
Understood. I get you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
We all have those moments that we go through with our sons that'll further show you which way that they're pointing.
Yeah, mine
I
ain't
got
old
it
enough
now
yet, so I'm gonna
because
speak.
my son, everything
Yeah.
I know, everything that come out your mouth that sounds suspect, he gonna say pause. So I kind of already know what he's with.
You know.
But for him being a male, I honestly would tell him the same thing. I'm not paying for your date. So whenever you can get a job and you can drive, we'll talk about it. Until then, bro, sit your ass in there, play that video game, talk to him on the phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not your Uber. I'm not doing that.
Depending on what state you nigga drive early, like 15 years old.
I'm trying to get my daughter to get her license right now because her lazy ass ain't got her fucking.
How old is
she? 17.
Man, my daughter saw driver's ed on Halloween. She saw driver's ed on Halloween, man. I'm like, oh man, here we go.
I got my damn license permit in less than a month. I was 15. I was not playing. I was tired of that.
I need her to drive. She leave in June. All right, Kyle, what's your next question?
Okay, so my next question is, would you want your children to fear you? Do they fear you? And is that a good or bad thing?
I guess you can do it for boundary purposes. If you don't say nothing, they will take advantage of you.
I don't want my kids to fear me. I just want them to know to always respect me. I don't want them to fear me because growing up in our generation, we got beat, spanked, whooped. And so our parents instilled the fear. I was scared of my mama because I was like, man, if I look left, if something wrong, I'm gonna get beaten by a belt, switch, whatever she can get her hands on. So I don't want my kids to fear me because that's how it was growing up. But I want my kids to respect me, to know, hey, don't talk to me outside of your neck. Because if I have to go there, I will. But I don't want them to fear me. That's the difference. I just want them to respect me.
Hey.
Yeah, I feel that.
I think I'm the best threaten a person ever. So if I don't get that belt so many times, straighten up. Never hit it with a belt before in my life.
This is more crazy, man.
Never hit it. Hey, so I be wanting to fear me too. I want both. I want them to fear me. I want them to respect me. You know, so I ain't a daddy crazy now. Like, hey.
Look at that 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah. But sometimes if they fear you, they want to tell you what they're going through at school too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they might have a problem at school. They're like, man, he might take it this way right here, or she might take it that way. So I ain't even gonna say nothing.
Yeah. Don't ask me. Say, I'm daddy, I'm gay or some crap. I ain't about to tell you this.
Yeah. So that's kind of hard. It's tricky.
Jermaine, what you think?
I feel the same way far as the like what Robin was saying. Yeah, because the fear and stuff, and you don't. Yeah, I'm more so the yeah, I'd rather be respected and feared like kids and stuff, like you said, so they be open and be able to share whatever they need to share, regardless of what it is. And normal like it or not, just being able to have that open line of communication with them. But at the same time, like the respect, you get like it comes along with the fear because they know what's expected. So like it's just way as far as raising and stuff like that, where just lines of communication.
What about Tremaine? What about your daughter? You didn't ever answer that. What age you think is appropriate for the date?
Ooh. Oh yeah, I said 18.
He said 18. Yeah, that's the first thing. That's the first thing he said was 18 for anybody else. He said 18.
Like, I guess like the boy, he gonna either be like y'all said, like the boy may be getting money from his mama, might not have no job. He still live with his parents, so it's like it's wait till you get out the house to make some decisions or to do stuff like that, especially at 16. I mean, anybody trying to do nothing really serious before then, I wouldn't think.
How likely is that to be that you they be a virgin to the 18 though. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all gotta think about we was in school, but we was trying like every half a day you trying to get like skip day. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
I don't know. I don't know because my best friend and I we waited.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's a few you can't get to. Now there's some that's
you're right, man. Some you can't get to. You're right. Some you can't get.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree, man. That's facts. Because I was a virgin till 22.
I applaud you.
That's what's up.
It's all about your child. It's all about your child. How because they can say no. You know what I'm saying? They can kiss and hug and be like, yeah, no, I ain't taking it no farther. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on the person. It don't even have to say how you raise them. It depends on whatever their morals. It do depend on how you raise them, but it's whatever when you have your own thing. Because my mom, you know what I'm saying? She told me not to do it or whatever, but all my friends was doing it. Everybody was doing it. And except for my best friend, we were scared. I know we were scared. We was like, man, if you kiss him too long, you gonna get pregnant. So we was all scared. You know what I'm saying?
I know.
We were scared. So we did that. I was like, all right, you hug me. All right. We back up. So
Robin,
I was scared.
Robin, after 22, it was on, don't want it.
That is crazy, man.
I was still scared to get pregnant. I was like, oh,
that is crazy as hell.
I tell you what, it fucking hurts when you think your child is the one that you don't want out here getting got, and your child get got. I'm trying to tell you.
I know.
That's real.
Boy, I'm trying to tell you, it takes everything in you not to kill that motherfucker.
My daughter,
hunt that little boy down, because I wanted to go pistol whip that boy, but I ain't do shit. It just take a lot out of you, brother. You know what I'm saying?
My daughter 21, she said, I ain't studying. I'm ready. Oh wait, I got out of school first. I was like, oh shit, okay. She'll say that right now.
But I'll answer the question about respected or feared. I think it's a fine line between both. Respected, like you said, respected so they will be able to tell you the things that's going on in their life. But a child at that age is not going to tell you a lot of things anyway. So check that phone.
You ain't lying.
That phone. Don't check that phone. You bound to get some shit past.
That phone. Yeah. Trust but verify.
A fear. And I want to say fear. Just. Fear. Because there's certain stuff that you're going to be around as a child that you don't realize that it can fuck you up, and you don't realize the severity of it when you're a child and you're around it. When you're an adult and you go look back on some of the instances that you had as a child and you realize the severity of the shit that you was around and doing, you think twice about some of the shit that you did. And you never want your child in none of them predicaments. So a little fear when it comes to that. I need you to understand that when that street light come on, your ass better be in this damn house, or fear of losing a limb.
Facts.
I don't know, Tracy, but you gotta think about mental awareness. What all of us, well, I'm born in the 80s. So all of us that got beat and stuff like that, like what did that mentally do to us getting beat and being scared and being fearful of our parents?
I don't beat them.
Me getting beat, it made me not want to do what I did to get beat before.
Some of my beatings I didn't deserve, but that's just what our parents were, that was handed down to them. They handed down to their kids, and that's how it is. It's like we got to be able to stop some of those generational. That's why I don't want my kids to fear me.
I don't beat them. I don't beat these kids. I just need them to have the fear of God and them to understand that if you do decide to venture out and go against the things that we have taught you in this house that you absolutely know better than to do, and the severity of that consequence that comes with it, because you could just be chilling and catch a gun charge.
That's true.
And the severity behind that, depending on what's on it, a switch on it, now it's a federal gun charge. And now you're facing a lot of time, and you a kid, and you don't know nothing about nothing. So that's why I'm saying with the fear, I just need you to be fearful enough, not of me, but of the things that's going to be around you. and
I tell you,
order the
I tell
bring
you,
your ass home.
Yeah, I respect that.
Yeah.
my threat game is strong. I keep telling you, don't touch mine either. I threaten the mess out of them though, boy. I move real fast. I'm finna go get something to the right. Oh shit,
That's more crazy, man.
I ain't lying to you. I'm for real.
Behavior health out here, man. PTSD.
Hey, I move real fast. Boy, they be like, oh shit.
All right, Kyle, what's your message?
Okay, so I got a couple more. The next question is what do you think you can improve on as a parent, and are you doing anything towards that?
Ooh.
Mine.
I definitely have some things I can improve.
I know I got to prove, yeah, because I be too straightforward sometimes. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, she crying. Wonder what she crying for. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh shit, no. And my mom be like, yeah. I'm like, yo, I ain't saying to hurt her feelings. You know what I did? She did something. What she do?
Being too straightforward is one.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I need to like. Before I say something, to catch what I need to say sometimes to them. You know, I had a cry. I'm like, I ain't saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at myself like,
they don't hold on his hand and everything. Making being dramatization, everything of it.
Her mom had to go upstairs talk. So I'm like, man, I'm like, baby, I didn't even mean to say that. Well, I'm just saying, like, you know. So I know it's my main thing right there, being too straightforward to my kids.
I'm gonna go back to something Robin said. How we can carry that trauma over from the things that happened in our life to our kids. So my mother was a big the more you cry, the less you pee. Say crazy shit like that. Yeah, she said crazy shit like that. I ain't understand what the fuck that meant. You get hit whatever close to you, things like that. Because my mother raised me without a significant father figure until I was like 13, and then my stepfather came into my life. But so she was trying to play both hats, both roles. I understand that now, but then I felt like I ain't have a mother; I had a warden. And some of the things that she said to their children, I find myself sometimes slipping back into some of those habits, and I have to pull myself out of that and understand that shit hurts. Especially with my daughter. I have to listen more and understand that she is growing up, and there's gonna be some things that I cannot fucking control. And I'm just gonna have to eat it, but I'm gonna have to learn how to eat it. So I think that's the most difficult thing that I know I'm gonna have to deal with that's coming.
I tell people too, man, like my mama did this, my mama, just because you was raised a certain way don't mean it was the right way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think that's a skill.
They was learning too, you know what I'm saying? A lot of that's why I was saying, you don't have to raise your child the same way your mother raised you. You know what I'm saying? Like I made a post today. Somebody was saying about, because my daughter, she talking about getting a job, you know, and I'm like, shit, I don't want your grades to slip. And somebody was like, I worked when I was in school and everything. I had to work when I was. I said, see, that's the problem. You had to. My daughter don't have to work. I said, I don't want my daughter to have to struggle with nothing that I used to have to struggle going up with.
The generation is different too, man.
Yeah.
So my daughter don't have to work at all. You know what I'm saying? Just because she wants to work, because I don't want her grades to slip at all. So, yeah, man.
Well, generations is different too, man. It's like back in the day, 60s, 80s, like Smithsonian, then you got technology now. So you can't use that as an excuse. And I think some people use that as an excuse or a cop out. Like, no, you can't use that. You can't continue doing that cycle all the time. That's the issues that some people have. You have to do better. Because back then, our parents, they didn't have all that, no cell phone and social media, or like the stock market and stuff like that. We have all that to do better for ourselves and for a generation of kids now. They didn't have all that. It's more like discipline and try to get you, through school or that, stuff like that. But now we have all that. We just got to take advantage of that.
Credit schools ain't here to the 80s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Credit scores didn't exist to the 80s.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, so I would tell y'all something I know I need to improve on. It's just because being in the military and a single parent, and with my son's special needs, like I try so hard to improve on spending more quality time with my son. Monday through Friday, I get off work, cook, clean, go to bed. That's the routine. That's it. And then on the weekends, like I just be so tired. I'm lazy. Like I just need to do like more fun things with him, I guess. You know, like stop being lazy, stop laying on the phone, laying up on the couch, take him out. That's something I need to improve on. But like I just be so tired. I don't want to do nothing, but I need to get up out of that. So
I'll be on that TikTok all day, baby.
God, you want me to be honest? I'm gonna be honest. That's
yes, sir.
Doing some of the yes, sir. I ain't that damn old. Some of the things, some of the places that you talk about going to take your child, you might find someone that's going through a similar thing just like you, and you're able to connect versus finding them at the club or gas station. I think I got an air chick at the gas station. That chick that's
That's the gas station. Goddamn. 7-Eleven.
You said on gas station shit.
You could connect with versus somebody that can understand what you're going through. You know me?
Yeah. Spending time, yeah.
Okay.
What about
you,
you,
what
Rob?
you think you can improve on?
Yeah, I would say the same thing between that quality time, but I think my number one thing would be patience and stuff. Not having enough patience and
hey, that's why I be smoking, man.
That's why I smoke, yeah.
Oh, crazy as hell to smoke this damn stuff, yo.
I'm gonna tell you what happened.
Eat them damn edibles.
I was outside, like, oh, I was feeling good. Came in the house, right? Boom. Went in the room, my daughter in the living room playing. I went in the room, I heard boom, boom, boom. I said, should have knocked this TV over. I go in the living room, she on the side like this. I look, man, my 70-inch. She done pushed it and knocked it over. Boom. I just picked it up like, yeah, you all right, baby? If I want to smoke,
you would be
boy,
yes,
a 70-inch?
Hey,
you know,
my wife got a ritual, bro.
I'm
like if
you,
something
man.
happened with one of these kids, if it's to that extreme where we know one of us gonna flip, we'll be like, hey, let's go smoke first. We'll go upstairs and we'll go smoke, and then we'll be like, all right, we'll talk about it, and then we'll go handle it. Because before,
I'll tell you.
That's 70
I toss that room, boy. I toss that room like a goddamn boy. I don't do it no more.
Hey,
my
mom won't hear, right? So I don't put it. She said, "You what you ain't do nothing to her." Like, man, what can I do? The TV broke. What can I do? Ain't nothing I can do. Pick it up. We'll go get another Lamar.
Pick it up, take it to the trash can.
Right. I'll take it to the Lamar. We'll get another Lamar. Like, shoot. I said, boy, I'm all ready to go off. Boy, I said, shoot, hey.
I'll be honest. The biggest thing that helped me with raising my kids and life period is that I go to a therapist. I'm able to go to a therapist once every 2 weeks. And at first I was not an advocate of going to a therapist and telling the motherfucker my business about nothing.
Yeah.
Well, you're raised. So
go ahead, Charlamagne. Talk to Charlamagne.
Nah, I'm being honest. But after I got back from the last deployment, I was having some issues with sleeping, and my wife asked me to go. At first, I was like, "Fuck that, I'm not going."
Guess what,
after going, like the first 10 times, because I am very motherfucking guarded, I started to let loose a little bit. And it got better. And it got to the point where I got right now, I got a black lady. I tell you right now, boy, if I ain't have her, shit.
I
killed my daughter last year, boy.
I had to talk to I did my VA appointment, talked to a psychiatrist, and after we finished, we went offline, she went offline, she was like, hey, I think you might need to get to a therapist. Like, she said, I can tell like the stuff now, you be like, you don't want to say it unless I like get you started. She said, one appointment ain't gonna go. She said, you 40 something. She said it might take you a couple of years to break loose to start telling the lady stuff.
Sure enough.
She said, but I honestly think you need to start talking to a therapist or something.
Yeah, that's good.
Understand though. They can't tell nothing about a crime unless you say you're gonna murder somebody or you're gonna murder yourself.
Yeah.
So you can tell them anything. They say got the same shit as a court as a lawyer.
Yeah, she told me too.
That's a confidentiality.
Yes, sir.
They ask you think about killing yourself? Like, nah, man, killing myself, bro. I love myself now.
He rubbing his damn kneecap.
I always tell him never myself.
Nah. I might somebody else now. But not myself.
Kyle, you got one more, right?
Yeah. So this last question, it's a little bit silly, but I'm asked because I'm curious. So, I have 3 nephews that are way too big for their age. Like I'm talking about like obese. Okay. So I'm gonna ask y'all, do you limit your children's meals? Do you let them eat whatever they want? Do you let the smaller ones eat, bigger portions, have the bigger ones eat smaller portions? And like, do you use it as like, if you don't eat this, you're not going to eat it at all?
If you will not eat it, you're not going to eat it at all.
Like if you have a child that's kind of big, right? And you cook them like chicken breasts and vegetables or whatever, and they don't want to eat it. You say, you don't eat this, you're going to starve. Or you're going to let them eat pizza rolls.
That's that shit my mom used to do back in the day. I ain't gonna eat that at all. Now, hey. But
I ain't do that.
But for me, they can eat anytime they want to, but with snacks and stuff. They get a certain time of night. Even my 15-year-old, she had, hey, Dad, like, she be like, I get some ice cream, get snacks, but like food and stuff. My little one, she eat all day anyway. You know what I'm saying? That's it. Dad, are you smoking too? Nah. But my 50-year-old only late. You know what I'm saying? Because she had thyroid problems when she was baby. You know what I'm saying? So it fluctuates, But so she had to go to like a what them Jones called, what they call nutritionist. She had to go to one of them,
Yeah.
But I tell her, that's why I tell her now, I'm like, yo, you need to go out there and run. I used to run with her, but shit, I think I had my hip surgery. I'm like, shit.
He said hip surgery. I did.
That's what I began my daughter. I tell her she needs some physical fitness, some kind of, exercise. Go walk the dog. They tell her to walk the dog, Like today, I came home, hey, go outside, run with your sister. Bet you'll run with your sister. Come out. My little one love to run. So with her, it's when it get late, man. Nah, I ain't eating all those snacks and stuff.
I had
sweet stuff.
I had a system. From like the age of
that's a good question. Ain't no silly question. That's a good question.
Till they were about a teenager, it was 3 snacks a day. On your phone. 3 snacks a day. You get one after in the morning before lunch. You get one after lunch. You get one after dinner. After that, it's a wrap. Their meals, I didn't like. I don't have. They little, so I ain't really had no proportion. Now that they getting bigger, they smacking shit, and I have no control over that. But when they were little, I kind of like I look at it like a pizza. So if I had a medium pizza, both of them can split the pizza. Ain't nobody going past that. I'm not getting them.
Anybody get a whole piece? You get a whole piece of yourself now.
Right. You're not getting a whole piece of yourself.
No, sir.
I look at it like that.
Yeah. What about you, Joe? You let your son eat anything you want?
He be snacking all the time, man. He got high metabolism like me, and I don't have to worry about no him getting big. His mom's small too on top of that, but he play games and he just snack.
So I did the 3 snacks a day, but when I did the 3 snacks a day, you can eat fruit all day long. I don't give a fuck.
That's my daughter right there. She eats strawberries,
apples, grapes, all sorts of shit. You can eat that all day long, but the bullshit, you gonna have 3 of them.
Right. Fast.
Yeah, snacks and vegetables. He be eating that throughout the day too. He be eating them old tomatoes like it's candy. I was like, all right, well, that's good for me because there ain't too many kids I know eat tomatoes like it's candy right here.
What if your children don't want to eat the healthy stuff? Like if you cook them a healthy meal, I don't want to eat.
They don't have to. I know with my son, he eats all day, every day. My issue is when it comes to our kids and feeding them and eating is don't wait till they're fat to sit here and try to do
There you
something.
go.
That's my only issue. You can let them eat. You know, some parents let their kids snack, but they're athletes. They play whatever sports, so they still don't gain weight. My issue is, as a parent, kids or just a child, you just have one child. Don't wait till your child is fat and then try to do something. Or don't wait till your child is obese and you got them doing TikTok dances and y'all think it's cute. And no, you need to have them go work out. You know what I'm saying? Figure out, change what they eat. You don't have to starve them or just let them eat whatever. Just monitor. That's what just monitor your child. Don't just watch them continue to get big and you just in there think that's cute. That's my only issue. Like, my child, he eats whatever. He eats spinach. He's 3. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, he eats cheeses and goldfish. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't want to say I don't care what he eats, but just monitor your child or your children as they grow up and just keep an eye on them. It's like, all right, I see them getting a little bit too big. So let's go for a walk. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ride your bike. You know, just basically monitor your kids. Don't just let them get obese and then you sit in the time. I don't know how they got this big. What?
Yeah, you're right about that. You got to monitor that junk, man. My daughter, she loves strawberries, man. She eat the whole cake, like she kills strawberries. I let her eat it because, you know what I'm saying, it's good. So, but nah, I don't have no, nah, you can't eat. Nah, they eat when they want to eat.
Yeah,
eat my food.
My son, he's 11 and he's like 90 pounds, okay? And I got a nephew that's like the same age as my son, but he's like 220.
Damn, how tall your son though?
Huh, excuse me?
The boy that's 220, he play football, right?
No, he don't do no sports. My nephew don't do no sports. And like, I'll try to talk to my sister and stuff, but like, I'm not gonna tell somebody how to raise their kids. But you know, I'm here. If you want me to cook meal prep, meal plan, whatever, that's it. But you know, I'm not gonna like get on her. I've said it a couple of times, like, you know, but I'm not gonna tell nobody how to raise their kids, you know.
And some people not
Is
even
it 200 pounds?
220.
One.
Yeah, she put the 20 behind that. She said, not 200.
How tall is he?
11 years old.
11.
He
play football?
He's taller than me.
Nope.
He's 11. He's maybe like 5'6", 5'7".
But is it some genetic? Like, is his dad or mom big like that?
No, my sister is my size.
Damn.
Nobody has diabetes or anything contributed.
Yeah,
that's unhealthy to be that big.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He probably eating right now.
I'm just saying.
It's stupid.
And they've been laughing the whole time. Like, why are you all laughing on the screen?
Oh man.
It's crazy, man.
But I got a 13-year-old nephew. He's almost 300.
You gotta communicate this to them.
Probably like
You gotta talk.
And you sure it ain't nothing genetic?
man.
no, because his dad, my
You
in-law is
can't-
not big. My sister's not big. My parents are
Nobody
big.
your okay.
Nobody like great
His parents are big. I got big brothers, but that's just because they eat bad. It's not nothing genetic, you know.
So she let them eat anytime they want to eat.
Huh?
She let them eat anytime they want to eat.
Whatever they want.
No. They ain't got no job. What the hell?
You haven't.
Well, I
so
know
you haven't talked to them. Have you talked to her like like not in front of them, but like basically had a heart to heart with her, like you know,
I talked to my
I love
sister,
you, whatever,
so like,
whatever.
Yeah, I've talked to my sister, so I was able to get her to like buy a treadmill and just put it like in a house, like, hey, you know. So she bought the treadmill and everything. I was like, stop buying certain things, and she's trying, but then she's one of those, she feels bad, like, oh, they're hungry, I'm gonna buy them chicken nuggets, you know.
Has she talked to like the doctor and stuff? Have they gone to see the doctor?
Nope.
Oh,
Yes, they need to go see their doctor. Yeah,
Definitely
they need to see a nutritionist.
Yeah, they was in the weight clinic.
And then let the doctor tell her what and how to do it.
Yeah, because my 13-year-old nephew, he's gonna reach 300 pounds soon. He's really that type. If he doesn't get to eat what he wants, he's just not gonna eat.
See, they're gonna get bullied in school too. Like they can get talked about.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
gonna get bullied, all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
300 pounds and 11 years old, 220.
How tall are they? How tall are they?
I think my 13-year-old nephew, he's probably like 5'8", and then my 11-year-old nephew, he's probably like 5'6".
300 pounds.
That's my height. I'm 5'6". You said they 2 something.
Yeah, get them. Yeah, they're gonna see their primary care physician. Then at some point, they're gonna have to take responsibility for their weight and stuff.
What's the primary care? That damn TRICARE. TRICARE West, East, South, and North. Look at Derek. Oh my God. That is crazy, man.
Hey, that fool
What is
said
that hair? With your nice hair braided.
that fool said he considered primary care doctor, y'all.
Yeah, they got to.
Crazy,
If you gonna pay for it now, pay for it later.
Oh my God.
They're gonna have to take responsibility for their health pretty soon. And they of age where they should be able to understand some of this stuff too. So that's a rescue. Yeah,
hey, they might be a diabetic and all that stuff, man.
Yeah.
Dang,
man, they 2 cookies
are
away.
they brothers? Hey, are they brothers?
Huh?
Are they brothers?
Yes.
Duh.
Robin crazy, man.
I got 3 nephews.
Robin's
Even the little
stupid.
one, he's
No,
8.
she said she had 3. I ain't know if they were the same person. That's why I asked what they brothers.
So they are, and I got an 8-year-old nephew too, and he's
Nah,
about
bro.
to be I'm 160 solid, and he's only like 10 pounds under me, and he's 8. I'm about to be 37.
God dang. What kind of meal prep they doing?
Do they lift weights?
They ain't no damn meal prep.
Wait, is the mom okay with this?
That's my sister. I mean, I try to talk to her, but like when I do talk to her, I think she just kind of like she gets emotional. So I don't want
to. She got to think about the health of her
Is
kids.
she fat? I mean, my bad. Is she big bone?
You said she big bone?
My sister, no,
she said not. Big bone. Ain't no big bone. Ain't no bones.
My sister not big.
They all the same size.
God dang.
Do they lift weights?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna find another picture.
They don't lift weights?
No.
Damn.
Hey,
so I got a brother that stays with them. He tries to get them to do like activities like
that football coach waiting for them though.
Yeah.
That football coach waiting for them though.
Yeah, when they get in high school, they
so
definitely
actually, my 11-year-old nephew, the athletic director has contacted my sister and said, "We want your son to play football," but she doesn't want him to play football.
Why? What? He the biggest one out there. Nobody gonna hurt him.
I asked him, "Do you want to play?" He goes, "I'll try," but she doesn't want him to do it.
Oh, well, she's stopping.
Man,
she single. She single?
No, no.
She got a husband?
Married, my brother-in-law. Yes, the 3 boys. It's all theirs.
She in charge.
Yeah. And what the dad saying?
Nah, she in charge though. She in charge of the household. She had a household, bro.
It had to be.
That's it on football. I was like, oh, he playing football. He big. I'm gonna try
300.
Dad not saying nothing.
No.
That's why I said the mama, she in charge. She in the household, bro.
Boy, he on that field.
So he just gonna let them keep getting bigger too. Nobody sees this an issue with their kids.
Inflation gonna catch that ass. Don't worry about it.
It's an inflation.
Inflation gonna catch that ass. Shit, milk going up to like $9. It's gonna catch that ass.
I had them at the park with the old ladies. We finna walk.
At the
you
mall.
Need to catch her. We need to catch her
all day.
Look at the group chat.
Look at Tracy.
Look at the text message.
Huh? Oh.
Look at the text message.
Yo. They security guards.
Can't check it on mine.
They is security guards.
Hey, he cut a little bit too though.
Yeah, the one in the biggest one.
He's 13.
Put all them boys on the football field, they'll be all right.
They will.
Yeah, that's the whole line. That's the whole line right there.
Okay, they don't look white shirt and left tackle. make the gray shirt a center.
He rolling left tackle. Leader one is the center. He is crazy, man.
Rolling.
Hey, that one cut up though. He might need to be in weight training or something. But
if I'm a running back and them two boys in front of me, I'm not worried about shit.
hey, you need to say it to your sister. You need to say, hey, they need to play football. She got to get her to play football. Some kind of sports are trying to get them healthy, man.
Yeah.
You know, because so like a lot of NFL players, they big, but they healthy.
They fight.
You know what I'm saying? Like
if you running 4.3, 4.5, and 4.8, 9.
Yeah, so that might be y'all ticket out, boy.
I'm saying. You got 3 tickets.
Look, you going to 3 games every year.
One of them gonna go to the league. God,
I'm telling you, man.
Be like JJ Watt, like the Watt family. It's all them boys, man.
Why? 11 years old, 300 pounds.
What?
11 years old, 300 pounds.
No.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's my son in the right front, and the other boy in the white shirt. That's my other.